One of the toughest things to do in all of college football is win on the road. When you're a ranked team going into a hostile environment, these fans are ready to knock them off course. Welcome to Centennial Bank Stadium in Jonesboro, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see the number 20 team in the country, the Iowa State Cyclones, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. And the Cyclones will kick it away to start. He'll take the return and try to improve the field position. And a really nice job by the kick team to get down there and make sure they limit that return. So the Arkansas State Red Wolves offense takes the field. A lot of times you run into these types of matchups, high-powered offense, big-time team against an opponent that's likely overmatched. So how do they keep this thing from getting ugly?
Well, everyone's going to have to elevate their level of play here defensively to have any chance in this one. And I'll tell you the hard part about stopping this offense, David, it's what Chip Kelly used to always say. It's a nameless, faceless opponent. They don't care who you are. They don't care what your record is. This offense comes out, and they are trying to embarrass you.
Well, the good thing is for this defense, it's been talked about all week, right? Like, you're not good enough. This is a high-powered offense. Like, the players' attention are fully caught, right? They know exactly what they're going against. Let's see if some emotion and adrenaline can really play a factor, and they play better than they have all year.
They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. His junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. Got a man, it's Summers. He'll be knocked out of bounds right at the 40-yard line. Good pickup there. The Red Wolves come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Pocket breaking down. And that'll be incomplete as the pass is knocked away, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's see who it's on. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. Punt is on its way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. So Iowa State's offense will have its first possession of the game. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They couldn't connect on 2nd down, now staring at a 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Tosses it incomplete. The Cyclones will try to pin them back with the punt. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. Arkansas State ready to go back to work on offense. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Caught in the backfield, it's Rucker.
On defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
And the deflection by the defense brings up 4th down. And the Red Wolves line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Leaves it with the running back. Turning it on! And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Sends it back in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 1 to the 22. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To throw, it's Rayner. Snagged in the middle, it's Rucker. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Not much of a gain there on the ground, and that will do it for the first quarter. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. On the run, it's Clay. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. The Red Wolves come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Hunt is on its way. No fair catches here, looking for room. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. Then that last drive, if you want to call it that, was efficient. One big run for a score, David. See if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed they're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Everybody in this stadium, I think, is expecting him to get it again, too. Big-time players make big plays in big games. Let's see what he can do here.
And the Cyclones are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete to the right. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. They'll run it from the gun. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Cyclones really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. Tries to slither forward on the sneak.
Nice play call, QB sneak, yet another first down. And this offense, they've been on the field for some time now. They're helping their defense out, giving them some wins so that when they get back on the field, they'll be ready to play with their hair on fire.
Makes a man miss. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. He leaves it with his back. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. Caught near the sticks. It's Sowell. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking to throw. It's Beck. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They'll tell you that somebody's always going to pop open, but it didn't happen in time before they got the sack.
No, it did not. And you know what? I'm going to remember this. I'm going to remember zone defense. They didn't really have an answer. They weren't ready to get rid of the football. Quarterback hesitated. I got to him and got him on the ground. Might be a good call later on in the game.
And the Cyclones trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's Townsend. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. 3rd down play from the gun. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's Jackson. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Catch in the middle, it's Hansen. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quick completion on the out route. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. No good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, it is hard to beat Jonesboro when that town is buzzing as it is today. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Centennial Bank Stadium.
And the Red Wolves will kick it off to start the 2nd half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Iowa State sending the offense back out. First play from scrimmage here in the 2nd half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Up near the 40-yard line, they'll mark it at the 39 to pick up a 15. They created a lot of breathing room with that first play of the drive. Now 1st down from the 39. Finds a little space. Ripping through the defense. Racing to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Iowa State. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. You just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. UTEP overcame a sloppy start and just put the finishing touches on a notable road win. And to pick yourself up and dust yourself off away from El Paso, these Miners gotta be thrilled with the result. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still 2 quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Looking for a man. It's Rayner. Fires to the big fella. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Catch in the middle, it's Summers. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. He'll do it himself. Breaks into the open. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. The Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football, that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Summers. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burris.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
They'll run it from the gun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Red Wolves are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down.
Nice job being physical by this offensive line, getting the first down. And what do? Right away, right back on the football, ready to run some tempo.
He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point, you're going to have to change your thought process. Trying play action. Quickly out to the tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Finds his big tight end. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not in. They were ready for that. Gonna have to create some explosive plays through the passing game.
Looking to throw, it's Rayner. Grab near the sticks, it's Burris. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. That's the end of the period, and Iowa State has the lead. They've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. 1 more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Arkansas State! Quick strike through the air for the score. Late in the game, and the confidence is building if only there's enough time to finish.
Time is ticking, but man, you gave yourself a chance now. Now the defense, go out, do your job. We got the momentum. If you give me the ball back, I'm gonna win. Let's go, defense.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been called.
There he goes. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Beck. Works the middle. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over it. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Jackson. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And the Cyclones will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is signaled for and made. They'll mark it at the 12, and they'll start in a bit of a hole. Guys, we'll see if this Red Wolves offense can get moving. To the ground with the back. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? From the gun, running back gets to give. Finds a little bit of space. He'll get 3 out to the 15. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. On the run, fires downfield. Picked off. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that is a back-breaker. It's 4th down, though. Listen, you got to throw the football. You got to try to make a play. But the defense came up big in a big moment.
Iowa State sending the offense back out. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. The Cyclones come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
That's a big drive for this offense in the 4th quarter. Now to take a 2-possession lead, you got the other offense where you want them. Now you get to rush the passer, make them pass a little bit more, and don't give up those big plays. You're in a really good spot now.
On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Back to throw, it's Rayner. Makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Wants to go up top. He's taking the deep shot. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. Iowa State has the ball back. The Cyclones ready to go on offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's a premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to two very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well,